Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2 on the Mysterious JG. We are on the planet Horizon, a human colony in the Turnus systems which has been attacked by the Collectors. And that's why we're here, folks. We got to figure out what these Collector assholes are about and put a stop to their nonsense. We have met the enemy, and his name is Harbinger. And he's some kind of weird dude. He's like the Collector General, but he's also got a name. Like I said, he's like a weird dude. He likes to take over the bodies through some kind of technological demonic possession, according to the Codex, of soldiers in the Collector army. The no-limit Collector soldiers. Hooty hoo.
Surprised we haven't run across more frozen colonists.
Probably loaded onto the Collector ship by now.
We're really taking our sweet time here, Shepard. This is probably a loot door. I said the same thing before and it turned out to be wrong, but that's why I save. That's more than loot. That would be a plot progression battlefield over there. So let's go off to the side and check these places here. Got a great view of giant dog turds. Hey, ammos. This is this base is some kind of space Scotland. They got these St. Andrew's Cross kind of thing there. There's only blue on one side, not the whole background. Got some credits. Space Scotland. Somebody needs to tell that engineer guy. We're losing power, Captain. Alright, so there's this whole linking section. I guess it's a place for them to shoot at you from, but they weren't really using it. Basically, there's just some credits up there. And now we're back to this. Well, here's a shock. The place that has, like, explosive canisters and stuff. Turns out it's got enemies hanging around, too. Boy, it didn't take long for Garrus to get himself killed. And Jack, too. I probably want to stop making fun because we're about to be in trouble. Anybody get back up here? No, this is closed behind me. Crap. I knew I should have saved. Now I'm gonna have to, if I die, I'm gonna have to go collect they're shooting some kind of crazy ass power at me. And there seem to be a well-nigh unlimited number of these guys.
Lock shield.
Okay, I need to find some place to hide, I think. I don't like fighting husks in this game. And I didn't get any freaking health back because that mechanic only works if you're in cover. Well, you know what? Fuck it. Use Unity. Jack is already dead again.
Taking fire.
I'm taking fire, but
There's
okay.
the transmitter.
There's the transmitter. So, used up some metagel. I'll get over it. So this, hacking this computer. Let's see what that does. Hey. I just don't seem to be finding the right code. Oh wait, damn it! It escaped. All right, whatever. You mean that's not the right one? Oh. But I get to do it again? Oh, that must not... Okay, this is the transmitter. That's actually plot. I thought that was loots. Let's look around and make sure there's no loots before we do that. Power cells, for example. Should have used... probably should have broken down and used my heavy whop at my singularity thingy. I feel like I need to use that because it's... because I pre-ordered the game to get it, but in fact, probably that collector gun, which you can use quite a few times before it runs out of ammo, is going to be more useful. Each shot of it's not as useful. And that singularity projector is like it's a neat looking effect, but it also takes a while to get the shots charged, so you get killed while you're sitting there pressing and holding the R trigger. But you know, it is pretty dang powerful once it gets rolling. It's a room clearer. Donald Room Clearer Pleasance. I think we're well and truly done with loots around here. I think it's time to hack the computer. I'm gonna check and make sure my timer's going, and it is. All right. Not seeing that. There it is.
Normandy, do you copy?
Joker here.
We have 0
Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
Edie, can you get the colony's defense towers online?
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power.
Oh, great.
I
I have to
recommend
hold
a
this
defensive
point.
posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
Great. We play piggy in the middle while she sorts out the batteries.
Got any other helpful tips?
Just one. Enemy reinforcements are closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
Alright, let's get the weapons going. Get this bad boy. One less to worry about already, eh?
This should slow him down. Stop him.
Nothing stands against us.
Except that you just blew a bunch of stuff with your heavy weapon.
Passing failsafes, attempting emergency power. Please hold the defense tower.
How could that not be killing him? He survived that. What a bastard.
Leave the dead where they fall.
Pretty sexy, huh? Oh, shit. I'm dead.
That one hit!
Right in the nutsack. Didn't bother for a headshot there. It knew he was dead. A dead shot.
Get ready. Gotta be more soon.
Yeah, this is kind of a big deal fight, I would imagine. Since I think this is where we...
Reinforcements. It's nice to be noticed.
Seriously, guys. Oh, man, I placed that one all wrong.
Taking heavy fire.
I will.
He's calling me by name, and it's creeping me out.
Systems. Continue to protect the tower.
Perfect.
Hey. So we're gonna have one more group of them, I'm sure. I might as well use up my last shot of this thing. But no, I should have not gotten those power cells.
Gotta be more.
You know, that really might be it, Jack. You don't have to say things like that. Ah, here we go. This is what I should have been saving all 5 shots for. This fun friend.
Edie, we need that system online.
Don't know what that is, but keep back.
Batteries at 100%. I have control.
My attack was ineffective.
He's got barriers and armor. No fair.
Firing anti-ship batteries at collector vessel.
Ah, damn it! I thought I could cloak in time. Apparently not. This has got to be the final boss of this particular stage. I mean, Mass Effect 2's missions are just not that long. And I've been going at this one now for 2 videos. Solid. Solidus. Question is, am I going to have to fight all 3 waves, or are we going to jump straight to this Praetorian, whatever the hell it is? We're going to jump straight to this Praetorian, whatever the hell it is. I wonder if the damage bonus is also... Was it just... It just ignored it. Okay, well, it's good to know for future reference.
Batteries at 100%. I have control.
This thing's a jerk, Shepard! Kick its ass! Right in the mouth.
Taking heavy fire.
Firing anti-ship batteries at collector vessel.
My attack didn't work. Firing a high impact shot.
It's got another barrier going. Yeah, I probably don't want to be up in its face.
This should slow him down.
But it won't. We got barriers again. Damn it, I should have used
Multiple impacts. Collector
I should have gone to the, once the barrier goes down, I need to get it with the incendiary, whatever the hell it is. Except that he's gonna kill me if I don't close. Shit. Before it has time to do its little barrier trick, we need to... There we go. You're dead. It's not gonna... Your attack didn't work, it's dead, Jack. Jack, would you like to save? Anyway, that's the collector ship there, that ugly looking thing, and apparently it's not going to be defeated until we defeat the Praetorian. So do we destroy it, or oh, they're pulling out the Onin method? Is that the Onin method? No, I think it's something else.
No!
This
Don't let him get away!
I stare blankly at you, sir.
There's nothing we can do. They're gone.
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something!
Blame Sten.
I didn't want it to end this way. I did what I could.
More than most, Shepard.
Oh,
Shepard.
let's hug it out.
Wait. I know that name.
Do you care for
Sure, I
sheep?
remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander
biggest.
Shepard, Captain of the Normandy, the first human Spectre, savior of the Citadel.
A snappy dresser and a good friend.
You're in the presence of a god, Delan, back from the dead.
And he's got the big one, too,
All
I know.
the good people we lost and you get left behind. Figures. Screw this. I'm done with you Alliance types.
And we're playing the Vigil theme, so it's serious.
I thought you were dead, Shepard. We all did.
Nice to see you too, says Garrus. Garrus is like, hey, how about a little sugar for me? I thought they could hold each other forever if we just didn't select dialogue.
It's been too long, Ash. How have you been?
That's it? You show up after 2 years and act like nothing's happened?
Well, I
We
mean, I
had
didn't really
something,
experience
Shepard.
2 years.
Something real. I loved you. I
Yeah,
thought
that's
you
fine.
were dead. I almost... How could you put me through that?
Well, I
Why didn't you try to
want to die.
contact me? Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
I didn't want to hurt you. Yeah, I wasn't even conscious, was the...
I'm sorry, Ash. I was clinically dead. It took 2 years to bring me back.
Interesting, huh?
So much time has passed. You've moved on. I don't want to reopen old wounds.
No, come on, open all
I moved
wounds.
on. But here you are, pulling me back in.
Every time I try to get out,
And
they
now
pull
we've
me
got
back
reports
in,
about
Shepard.
you and Cerberus.
Reports? You mean you already knew?
Alliance intel said Cerberus could be behind our missing colonies. We got a tip that this one could be the next to get hit. I went to Anderson, but he wouldn't talk. But there were rumors that you weren't dead. Worse, that you were working for the enemy.
I always choose the top path because I figure it's the most Paragon-y. But I don't work for Cerberus is the actual answer. Jack is strangely quiet about all this.
Our colonies are disappearing. The Alliance turned its back on them. Cerberus is the only group willing to do something about it.
Bullshit. I know what Cerberus is like. They talk about putting humans first, but at what cost? I wanted to believe that you were alive. I just never expected anything like this. How could you just turn your back on all of us? You betrayed the Alliance. Anderson.
My name's not Anderson.
You betrayed me.
Look, I'm not a traitor. Seriously. Cut it out. There's no dialogue path that you can choose that's gonna, like, you know, talk your way out of this, basically. And it's the same with Kaiden, whether you romanced him or not. Like, some of the, obviously, she doesn't say, I loved you if you didn't romance her, or if you were a femship, and you let Kaiden die. So some of this dialogue is unique because of the romance path, but the overall plot, conversation arc that you're a traitor, what the fuck are you doing working with Cerberus, I want nothing to do with you, that's going to be the same for Ashley or for Kaiden, no matter what.
Ash, you know me. You know I'd only do this for the right reason.
Know me.
You saw it yourself.
So
The Collectors are targeting human colonies. and they're working with the Reapers.
I'd like to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. And it worries me that you do. What did they do to you? What
That's
if
a
they're
good
behind
question.
it? What if they're the ones working with the collectors?
What if they,
Damn
like,
it,
mess
Williams.
with Shepard's
so
brain?
focused on Cerberus that you're ignoring the real threat.
I think it's... Other characters will pop up and say something there, but I'm glad I brought Garrus because, you know, they weren't, like, lovers like Shepard and Ash were, but he still knew her.
You're letting how you feel about their history get in the way of facts.
Or maybe you feel like you owe Cerberus because they saved you. Maybe it's you. Doesn't
Could be.
matter. I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. It's in my blood.
It's in my stupid-looking
I'm
princess
reporting
uniform.
back to the Citadel. I'll let them decide if they believe your story.
Fat chance. Goodbye. Fat chance. You think you pull a gun on her? I don't think that happens.
I could use someone like you in my crew, Ash. It'll be just like old times.
No, it won't. I'm no fan of aliens, but Cerberus has a history of being extremist. I'll never work for a group like that.
My
Goodbye,
hatred and
Shepard.
racism is
Just
more soft better.
try to be careful.
I don't, like, literally want you to die.
Joker, send the shuttle to pick us up. I've had enough of this colony.
I got a case of blue balls you wouldn't believe. Jack, speaking of... So we leveled up. Collectors escape with approximately 1/3 of Horizon's population. Front Corporation will funnel supplies, monetary aid to colonial survivors. Aw, see? Cerberus is nice in this game. Collector leader Harbinger demonstrates personal interest in Shepard. Unclear whether his ability to possess his minions to cybernetic override, indicating a hive mind among collectors, or even Reaper technology at work. Salvage teams captured collector bodies for study. Got the collector particle beam. We got some new stuffs. We got credits. We got platinum. And we got a pretty big jump in the plot. There's at least 2 more people we can recruit that only become available after this mission. There might be more than that. I can remember 2. I mean, you've seen the character select screen. All those slots will eventually be filled. Remember what Devol said. Would you just read your line?
Shepard, good work on Horizon. Hopefully the collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
Whatever. Look, can you do something about Ash? I'd really like to get back together with her.
It's not a victory. We interrupted the collectors, but they still abducted half the colony.
That's better than an entire colony, and more than we've accomplished since the abductions began. The collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
Another way? To lure them in?
Ash said the Alliance got a tip about me and Cerberus. Was that you?
I may have let it slip that you were alive, and with Cerberus.
Just
Risk the lives of my friend, my crew, and that entire colony? Just to lure the collectors there?
A calculated risk. I suspected the collectors were looking for you, or people connected to you. Now I know for certain. I told you I wouldn't sit and wait while the Reapers and collectors...
You're sitting right now!
Besides,
I mean, you're not waiting,
they
I
would have
suppose.
hit another colony eventually, and without a way to predict which one, they would have abducted everyone.
Good point.
We have to make sure they don't abduct anyone else.
Ever.
I want the collectors stopped for that very reason. That's why we're doing this, Shepard. I'm
Oh,
devoting
okay, I
all
get it now.
resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
Look, she's pretty.
None of your damn business.
If it affects the mission, better you should leave it behind. Shepard,
How could I
once you
leave
find a way
this
through the
behind?
Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, there's no guarantee you'll return. To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
My team is strong. It has power.
Let me worry about them. You just find us a way to the Collector homeworld.
I just want to be upfront about your odds. You'll need everyone at their best. I've forwarded 3 more dossiers. Keep building
3
your
more.
team while I find a way through the relay.
Ultimately, you don't get to use more than 2 people at a
Collectors will be
time, but I
watching.
want you to have shitloads of choices. What it feels like the collector's watching me.
I guess we're really gonna do it. Hit the Omega 4 relay. Take the fight to the collectors.
Hey, I don't like forcing these talks,
Looking
Jacob,
forward
so
to
shut the
action.
fuck up.
After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
Yeah, well, anyway.
They're powerful, but we've got a few tricks for them. If anyone can stop them, we can.
No argument there, Commander. Horizon just made it hit home. What we're doing, what we're up against. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is, too. Getting some closure, you know?
Yeah, actually, you can permanently lose your crew members in this final missions of the game here. So I gotta find Thane Krios, find Samara. Oh, I know who the other one is, duh. Assemble a team. The Justicar, the Assassin. Oh, there's a whole bunch of people who have personal matters they wish to discuss. Well, I know who the last party member is. Tali. Okay, we do have an actual dossier on her. Expert in combat tech, systems hacking, strong engineering background, familiar with Normandy. Formerly listed as Tali'Zorah Naraya, the Korean engineer earned her adult name of Tali'Zorah Vasnima. After helping Shepard defeat Saren 2 years ago, Tali is currently on a classified assignment for the Migrant Fleet Admiralty Board on Hailstrom, deep in Geth-controlled space. So we can get Tali. Sounds like fun. Also might be fun to check our private terminal, because we got shit going down there, apparently. So we can have a 6-second duration or an 8-second duration. Honestly, I think the assassination cloak, shorter time, but lasts longer, probably a better deal. I mean, sorry, shorter time, but lasts longer. I don't know if it makes sense. Shorter time, but we get a higher bonus damage. That's probably our best bet. Because I really shouldn't be using it as much as I have been to just avoid taking shots. I'm supposed to be using it as, like, you know, position flank your enemies, cloak, get into a position to take a shot, and then do massive damage to a single target with a sniper rifle. That's really what this power is supposed to be about. So I will go with that. And if I find myself questioning that later, I'll just have to be like, you know, 2 seconds of extra cloak would have been nice, but it's hard to say just how many kills I'm getting because of that extra kick to my damage. So now, check the Normandy's mail for a special message about the Shadow Broker. There's also more research. I'll come back and deal with Jacob in a second. He doesn't like forcing these talks. Shotgun Saturday night. I don't really care too much about shotguns. I'm tempted to wait on that because something else might pop up with it. Biotic damage with Ezo. Biotic duration, but I need more biotic damage upgrades. What happened to this skin weave stuff they're talking about? Shepard gets plus 10% health. Definitely gonna do that. Advanced training. Shepard can learn to use a single bonus power, retrain powers. I can, yeah, just change what I've got equipped. I mean, I could go back and just basically reset my powers. But the video's over. So let's stop where we are right here, right now. When we come back, we're going to have one of those talkie videos where we just go check on everybody and see what they think. Everybody has personal matters they wish to discuss. I think what's happening is you have to do dialogue with people to find out what their personal deal is that you can help them with, and then they become loyal and you gain access to their bonus powers and blah, 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 blah. And really what was going on there is that we had to get this far in the plot before certain characters would do that, and that's why Jacob and Miranda kept telling us to leave them the fuck alone. So when we come back, we're going to talk with everybody, find out all sorts of people's personal secrets and lies, and basically be given a bunch of other optional missions we can do. We already had the option of getting loyalty for Zaid and Kasumi, but now we'll have that option for lots of other people, and maybe we'll even eventually start actually doing those missions. But I like to assemble the whole team as early as possible, just for the fun of it. Which means that probably once we get done with all of our chit-chat, we will go out and try to recruit somebody, possibly Tali. I'm Mr. JG. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.